Are you tired of spending a lot of money and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMutCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins on the net. And are you also looking for training points to power up that player to make him just a little bit better? Training is also available on the website. Link is down below in the description.
What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Just. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So we are about to get into an online head-to-head gameplay, and we're going to go on ahead and choose the LA Rams, who I think is, arguably the best team in the game. Right? Just because their defense is really good. Their offense, they have everything it is you need. They got a dominant running back. They have a very good speedy receiver. They have great defensive line, obviously, with Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald. The team is just good. It's just very good. Now, we are on a very good win streak. Now, I just finished playing yesterday with the Bears, and I think the Bears are, possibly the best Madden team for me. Like, that team has everything I need. Like, if I had to play a money game as of now, it's the Bears. Like, that team for me has everything. The Rams does not have anyone that can spin with the 88 spin threshold. Gurley's got like an 84, 86 spin. Definitely decent. Definitely good. But not that 90, not that 88 spin where you can create a whole lot of damage. But nonetheless, we still plan on giving the rock to Gurley. He's too good to not involve in the game plan, because he's an absolute monster. You take a look at the 86 overall defense, a 93 overall offense, and an 89 overall, and we get matched up against the Patriots, who are another top team in the game. So definitely a very good matchup. A Super Bowl matchup of us facing one of the better teams in the game as well. So, hopefully we don't have too much trouble. We can go on ahead and just, play it safe, keep it on the ground, and, let Gurley do his thing. So, very first play of the game, we're actually going to come out in a pass play, and I'm looking for Gurley. We hit him right there, and we end up cutting up field. Swing! Nice juke to make a miss, and Gurley got one guy to beat. We stiff arm and break the tackle, but unfortunately, we get out of bounds. But very next play, we get our first rush of the game. Unfortunately, though, we end up getting stopped with only a 1-yard gain. Very next play right here, we got X on the crosser, but we end up hitting Woods right over there on the left side on the reroute, and he was wide open. We end up getting him right there. So right here, Gurley is just putting that stiff arm to work, and then he just runs somebody completely over. This card is looking like an absolute I'm so used to Ultimate Team. This guy's looking like an absolute monster. And then we end up scoring with the rushing play to the left side, giving us the lead. So here we go on defense, and I'm not sure what type of playbook I'm going to be experiencing out of the gate, but it doesn't take me much long to find out that he's running Patriots playbook now. The best route in this game is a post, a corner route, like a deep crosser, anything like that, as he just throws a beautiful dot on the sidelines right there to score, fairly easily on the second play. And the Patriots playbook has a ton of those type of plays just built into their playbook. There's no route cam how there is an Ultimate Team. So on head-to-head, it can be a little difficult to try and stop, because you're not going to have a whole bunch of speed players all over the place. You're not going to have anybody where you can just cross man and things like that, how I would in Ultimate Team. And in Ultimate Team, I can create my own route combos because of the route chem, which allows me to go on ahead and put crossers and put corner offs wherever it is I want. And again, the Patriots book, they have a lot of that pretty much built in their playbook, which makes it very tough to handle. Alone in their what play? Look at that stiffy breaking another tackle. Their tight damn it, what's the formation, man? The split close, they have two deep crossing routes, and that can be very difficult. They already have built-in crossing routes in this playbook. So head-to-head, I think this is the best playbook in the game, and I might actually make a change from New Orleans, which I'm very used to the Pats, because you can see right, they have a ton of corner routes, a ton of crossers, just a ton of very difficult routes to cover. And right here, we are up 7. He backs up. He's looking, and look at my defensive cornerback on the left side come completely down I didn't send anyone in. When you click on the right thumbstick, either a spy or the closest zone player will come in. Like, I didn't send anyone. He just left his zone to come in after the quarterback. Like, you got to be kidding me. I was on aggressive all game, and even on aggressive, you know, Donald was only able to get 1 sack. He's passing every play. But, you know, right here, he chucks it deep over the middle, not realizing that we put Barron in the deep blue. And if you guys see the title, this is the interception. Just bounces off of him, and then the blocks hold up. We hit the outside to the right, and he can go the way as we end up taking the pick 6 right there, giving us a 2-possession lead. So again, his offense, I'm having trouble picking it up again because he's got a lot of corner routes, a lot of crossers, a lot of, you know, tough plays that are, you know, giving me trouble. But you know, he finally made a mistake, right? He was playing flawless up to that point, and he finally ends up making a mistake. Goes deep over the middle. Gronkowski holds on to that. I can't even complain because I threw a blind read to Cooks, and he came down with it. So, you know, I guess we're even. Big sack right there on the left side. He's going to go on ahead and call a timeout. 2nd and 23 right here. And again, those corner routes, those posts, like their playbook is so hell. Like, the Pats playbook is so good. And I really think that's why they came out with the route chem. Just to give playbooks diversity, because, you know, all everyone would do is just sit in New Orleans. I mean, not New Orleans. Well, a lot of people play New Orleans, but the Pats playbook, just because their gun bunch is, you know, amazing, and they also have, you know, a bunch of stuff in the split close, a bunch of crossing routes and stuff like that. So he gets held to a field goal. He does get the ball at half, right? But we have 30 seconds to make something happen, to see if we can get a field goal, to see if we can get in field goal range and nullify that field goal that he went ahead and kick. So let's see if we can go on ahead and make that happen. We're going to need about 2 big plays. So defensively, he's calling some of the better blitzes in the game. B's wide open, but unfortunately we can't connect on the run. He's calling DB5. He's calling nickel blitz. You know, he's definitely you know, calling, you know, some good blitzes. But to me, he's not doing any adjustments behind them. You know, I feel like I can score on him at will. Even though he's sending blitzes, we're picking it up. We're not having any trouble with it whatsoever. You know, and, you know, he's not doing any good adjustments behind the blitzes to where, you know, he's picking up my routes and sending pressure, you know. So right there, we do get our field goal, and we're back up 14 points. And I'm already thinking, okay, I feel like he cannot stop me on offense. You know, even if he scores here, just don't let it happen quickly. I'm going to get the ball back and just milk the hell out of the clock, because I have all the confidence in the world that I can move the ball against him on offense with the plays he's calling. Right here, he backs up. He goes underneath, and his offense is just dotting me up. I can't say anything about it. His offense is just playing very, very, very well. Outside of that one mistake he made, throwing it over the middle to the post where we had a deep blue covering it, he's just been playing absolutely flawless, making the right reads. One of his few runs of the game, hits the outside on 3rd and 1 and gets a very, very, very huge run right there. Put him in great position to go on ahead and score. He's calling a lot of no huddle at this point, and then he just throws a freaking laser right there to Gronkowski. So his offense is just playing very, very, very well. But we're up 7. We got the lead. I've scored every time I touch the ball, right? Again, all the confidence in the world that we can move the ball and score against him. I feel like he cannot stop me. You know, he's not doing a good job of stopping the run. He's not doing a good job of stopping the route combinations we got. And at this point, now we're just going to milk as much time as we can, get to at least field goal range, and ensure ourselves a 2-possession lead. Right there, I tripped. I felt like I shouldn't have. So we go back to the same play. The blocks hold up. We go deep all the way to the right side. And we should have went with the stiff arm right there. But we get knocked out at the 45-yard line right here again. Wasting more time. Catch him on the D-line. And Gurley is just wide open. And we are in field goal range for Greg Zuerlein. So a first down right here would allow us to kill more clock. We do pick up the first down. We're going to take it to the 4th quarter. And now I feel like he's just going to, you know, be in a lot of trouble, because we're going to waste as much time as possible and give him a very, you know, minuscule of time left to go on ahead and score 2 possessions. So on 3rd and 5, we do the toss to the right side. It does get blown up, but he's going to go ahead and waste the timeout, and I feel like that works in my favor. We're going to kick a field goal, go up 2 possessions. He only has 2 timeouts, and we're good from there, except he blocks the field goal. He blocks the field goal, and that allows him to obviously be able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now, I am just very, like, I've always been a person of play off of emotion. Like, if things go my way, I feel like I play smart, I play good. When things go against me, things just start to go downhill. I'm so upset and cannot believe that I've played flawless up to this point, and he still has an opportunity to tie the game. But Let's just get a stop and we can win the game, right? 2-minute warnings here. See if we get ourselves a stop. We send everyone. He gets the incomplete pass. All right, 4th down. Let's send everyone again. Hopefully not give him a bunch of time. He does a great job of picking up the blitz and wide open. Again, this playbook is full of crossers and posts and corner routes, and it's very, very difficult to stop. But less than a minute remaining right here. Right here, he steps in the pocket, and I knew he was going to that all game. He was looking for that same route. I just got there a little too slow. He ends up tying the game. But it's like, all right, 3 timeouts remaining. I feel like we can move the ball against them. All we need to do is get in field goal range, and we got this. As long as he doesn't block the field goal, we should be all right. So we're going to go ahead. It looked like we almost were going to take that back for one time. So the very first play we call, we look, he only sends 3. We got B, we got X. And we take off with our QB. Wasn't expecting that. And we get a great gain to almost the 50-yard line. Now we're feeling good. But he catches me off guard with a man-to-man play right here. And if you look at X, if I just throw it to the sideline right here, we got him. But I run out the pocket. I playmaker B up. I feel like if we can lead him over the top, we got him. But we end up making our first mistake of the game ourselves. And it was an interception with 20 seconds remaining. Plenty of time for him to get in field goal range. And he has a deep, beautiful dot right here to the sidelines, and he ends up scoring a touchdown. Well, I guess this game is, whatchamacallit, history repeats itself with the Patriots being able to beat the Rams unless I could somehow make a miracle happen. I have enough time for 2 plays. Let's see if we can make something happen. We're looking at X, but we're also looking at RB right here. And we end up hitting RB for plenty of yards, get us to about the 40-yard line. We're going to call timeout. Enough time for 1 play. Now take a look at Cooks on the left. Look at X. We got a smidgen of a space right here when we throw it. We hit possession and just nothing happens. Unfortunately, we lose the game. It sucks. We lost the game off a blocked field goal. I feel like if that field goal goes in, down 2 possessions, there's no way he wins that game. But it is what it is, man. We get unlucky and he ends up winning. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what team next. Until next time.